What's up, Houston? It's Wade Pinder here with your look ahead at what's coming up in the Houston startup and innovation ecosystem for the week of May 25th, brought to you by Houston Exponential. Let's go ahead and get started. Boom. So first up, Wednesday, May 27th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. is the CPG, Consumer Products Good Happy Hour. Connect with Houston area CPG brands and retailers, discuss the local consumer product scene, and build community with founders and service providers. So if you are a founder that has a retail product, these are the folks to talk to. They've been there. They have done that. They've gotten product on shelves in stores. So a great place to go talk to some people that work in that space. Next up is the Space City Bootstrappers monthly hangout. It's going to be Wednesday, May 27th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this is at the Refuge in Montrose. So work alongside local founders and startup builders, share what you're building and learning, and help, get help, give help, and co-work quietly together. Boom. All right. Next up is NASA Stories at the Ion, a conversation with Bernal Rodriguez. I'm really looking forward to this one. I really hope I'm going to be able to catch this one. I've loved these NASA Stories series that they've been doing there. And this one is going to be at the Ion. And it's a chance to hear how NASA prepared the Orion for the Artemis II. What do you call that, campaign or whatever, the Artemis II, I don't know what you call that exactly. Mission, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for, mission. Learn about crewed deep space flights and challenges, and connect over breakfast and space innovation stories. So what I love about this one, this is earlier in the day. It's 8:30 to 10 o'clock, so I'm able to catch that kind of before the day gets too started. Also, so man, it must be NASA Day at the Ion that day. That night, Thursday, May 28th, from 6 to 7 p.m., there'll be NASA Tech Talks. That's a monthly series that NASA hosts at the Ion in partnership with the Texas France Space Hub Business Accelerator Invite. So it's a chance to you'll hear from Monty Goforth and some of the French space companies that have been working here in Houston. Chance to explore NASA's toughest technology development challenges, learn about the Texas France Space Hub cohort, and hear from French space startups that are visiting Houston this week. All right. Hey, F-Up Nights. Volume 6. I caught this a couple months ago. Really enjoyed it. Fun time. It's going to be May 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Space in downtown Houston. 3 speakers sharing honest stories about burnout. I think burnout is going to be the topic of this month. Hear real stories about burnout and recovery. Learn from failure without the highlight reel. And connect through honest conversations and community. It's not many times you get to hear people share raw stories about how they messed something up in their business trajectory. So great time there. Hey, I want to give a special call out here to Improving, the Improving Houston office. It's a great place that does software development, and they're very kind to open up their building for the community, and all types of things meet out of there. And I don't always get a chance to, not all these make it into it, but I wanted to recognize they publish this on LinkedIn, what's coming up there every month. But here's some of the groups that meet out of there. Code for Y'all. It's a place to learn coding with other people that are coding. The Houston Open Source Society. This is a group of people, if you work on open source projects, that's a great way to level up your software development skills. Side Project Society. I've mentioned them several times. If you're building a project on the side and have questions or want to hear from people that have actually got a product out to market, or if you're stuck on something, these are the people you can talk it through with. So Goals Alliance. These are folks that, whatever goals you're working on, personal, professional. You can kind of talk about them. They have a framework for, tackling your goals. And there's some level of accountability. There's something about stating what your goals are to other people and then having people to check in with you on those things. Design thinking and innovation group. So those of us that are designers in the ecosystem, the group's been meeting for about 8 weeks, and Tanvir runs this group. But Tanvir, I saw you got a award recently. Congratulations on that for running this group. But our designers in town is a great place to hang out with other designers. Agile HTX and Lean Beers. That's a new group to me. I hadn't heard of that one. Pi Houston. That's PY Houston. I assume that's our Houston Python developers here in Houston. The Houston Business Analysts. So we have a group that meets every month. It's folks that have a job working in business analysis. The Agile Leadership Network Houston. Been going to that one for years. It's a great time. The Houston Java User Group and the Houston Innovation Commons. So if you work in the innovation space, and lots of folks that work for larger companies that have an innovation wing, these are your folks. And lastly, Code and Coffee Houston. So by the time I read this to you, these are all of the events that happen in May. Sometimes these make it onto the list, sometimes not, but I would just really want to give them a shout out. They are very giving and diligent with making their place available to them. I know I have people that run different type of technology groups ask me if I know a place where that will host them, and Improving is a place that does that for folks. So that's our look at what's coming up for this week. Thanks for checking in. Be sure to check the Houston Exponential website at houstonexponential.com for a list of all these things I talked about and more. And remember, hey, nothing happens if you don't show up. Pick something this week, show up to it, and I hope to see you out there.